Hey guys, this is a video for several days. I left Damascus and then next stop was Marion, Virginia. I was not going to stay in Marion, but I decided to take a day. The terrain was tough, lots of hills. I did 17 miles one day. It's huge. And I've got this little tender spot on the bottom of my left foot. Kind of, it's about an inch and a half, kind of centered behind the toes, about an inch and a half back, like a little tendon. And so I've been nursing that a little bit, but it's not slowing me down. It sure hurts when a rock hits it just right. You step on one of those pointy rocks and it hits that little spot just perfect. You wake up. But anyway, we had a lot of weather. I rushed over to Mount Rogers, the shelter there at Mount Rogers, and overnight it snowed. As you'll see, it was cold. The wind was blowing about 30 miles an hour, made it worse. Interesting how the storm. I got there and made the pictures of Mount Rogers, the videos, and within 20 minutes we were completely overcast and it was blustery, starting to rain. So I decided to stay there for sure, not go any farther. The horses came to us, Grayson Heights, Highlands. Everybody goes searching for the horses. Man, they came right to us. They knew exactly where the food was. We did a little petting and all that. And interestingly enough, the next morning I was laying in the shelter, and you can see images of looking out at the shelter. It was completely open on one side. Um, I wake up. I thought somebody was fixing breakfast, and I stuck my head out from under the quilt, and it was one of the horses that stuck his head in there next to me, and he was licking the floor, trying to get crumbs off the floor. So they were cute. And then it came time to get through Grayson Highlands. I'd seen the horses enough. The wind was blowing hard. It was cold. I just worked as hard as I could. As a matter of fact, the wind was so hard on top of Graceland Highlands that you had to put your poles sideways to keep being blown over. It was really, really big. So got from there and then got to the little shelter that you'll see. And from there, I jumped right into Marion, Virginia, and I've taken a day off and going to start back tomorrow. And this gets you all caught up. Listen, thanks for all the comments. You folks would will encourage me to eat right. You're right. I've lost about 30 pounds when I checked the other day, and it's probably 30 pounds I could easily have lost years ago. I'm feeling great. Of course, you have pain every night. Toward about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, your feet really start hurting. I don't have any knee pain or anything like that. But once I get off my feet at 7 o'clock every night, that's the rule. I'm off my feet for 12 hours a day, lying down. So, pain-wise, I'm okay, other than that one little spot that I mentioned. But it's raining today. It's going to rain for the next 3 days. I just don't get a break here in this deal, but I want to keep going. I've done 532 miles so far, thanks to you guys' encouragement. And I know many folks are praying for me, especially the folks at the church and the amateur radio group in the mornings. I miss them an awful lot also. I get up early about 5 o'clock, and we sit and chat before a Bible study, on-air Bible study. So I miss those guys an awful lot too. So anyway, you're caught up, and I'm rambling, and I need to shut up, and I will catch up with you down the trail. Again, thank you so much. Hey guys, it's May 4th. I've just come out of Damascus. I'm about halfway up the climb, and this is the first great view of Virginia. Beautiful mountains, my goodness. Beautiful morning. It's going to be cloudy today. Lots of wind with rain at this point projected overnight. I'm going to try to get 15 miles. At this point, I may not be able to because it seems to be all uphill. If not, I'll find a place to camp and then snug down in some bushes somewhere and try to beat the wind this time. If not, I'll try to make it to the shelter and just stay in the shelter tonight, I think, if there's room. It's supposed to be rain. This is Thursday. It's supposed to be raining Friday and Saturday. So it's going to be kind of wet, but we'll just have to bear with it. And I'm in completely unknown territory. Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, I kind of knew what was going on, kind of where I was, the towns around me. But here in Arkansas, in Virginia, I don't know. So we shall see how it works. and I'll catch up with you guys later. May the 5th, and stayed in the shelter last night, and it completely rained all night. I kind of got the last spot, still got a little drip or two on me. There's the shelter, some folks that stayed with me. And a beautiful morning. I knew it was going to be a partly cloudy morning, but it's supposed to rain today, so I'm going to make haste and get over to about 15 miles, and got to climb that big mountain right there. I believe that's the one I've got to climb. And normally you have no views, but even on a good day you have no views, but it looks like we may have some good views this morning. This is and I'll catch up with you guys when I get there and explain what it is. Okay, let me get there. All right, this is the vortex of Trail Angels, right from Maryland. I'm gonna give his tag number here, somebody might come and arrest him. Look at this. This is day 2, and this is what's left over. Got some beverages that appeal to adults. I had look at this. They're over there cooking right now, doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but you guys.
Bacon and eggs cooking up.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I may stay just a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
As long as you like. Enjoy it.
Oh, you guys too great. Listen, great encouragement. They gave me the heads up on hiking and staying ahead and what's ahead, and just great guys. I mean, just incredible guys. All right, we're still a little bit windy, but I'm walking up the mountain here to get to Mount Rogers. And I don't think by the time I get there, the clouds will be very likable. They're getting lower, and it's supposed to start raining this afternoon about 3:30, and rain all night, part of the morning tomorrow. But here's a view, maybe the best view we're gonna get from a little bit under Mount Rogers, about 500 feet under Mount Rogers. There's the trail.
Vegetarians.
Oh, he'll eat this. Come here.
Z?
What's your ears back?
Hey,
You're right.
Z.
He's going, I wouldn't have any of that.
Z.
Not good for
No. Watch your poles.
Let me get some trail mix. He'll eat trail mix.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think about that, big boy, huh? What do you think about that? Well, we used to give our little horses some
They'll eat
chocolate bits like that.
Yeah, they eat sugar.
We want a little bit more, okay?
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, now hold on now. Come here.
He knows what's up
There
and
you
why
are.
he's here.
I'll be eating your slobber tomorrow. Oh yeah. He loves that stuff. Yes, you do. Thanks, man. Thank you.
No worries.
You can't have any more.
Look, two babies. Two babies. Boy, I wonder how.
We want some snacks, you guys. Come on. Give us some snacks. shelter with some folks. Did get some rest. It snowed overnight. It's snowing now, sleeting, and I'm trying to make it about 6 miles to the next shelter. May try to make it to 15 to the far shelter. Missed the Greylands, but as you'll see, we got the ponies, all that kind of stuff. But it's blustery. Gotta go. Didn't even want to stop to make this picture. Talk to you later. Okay guys, here's a bit of a view. Don't know if the clouds are trying to break or not, but the mountains of Virginia, whoa, they are beautiful. You can see here, more clouds are moving in, so I don't know. I'm going to show you the trail. It's been like this or worse. That is the trail. To the Grayson Highlands State Park. Looks like it's going to be beautiful, but a lot of wind today. You see some folks running. They have some sort of marathon going today on one of the trails. And there's the trail I'm supposed to take right over there. So, great view. I've already fed the horses, so I just want to get through this thing. Plus, if the trail's full of rocks like it has been, I truly want to get through it. But it is beautiful, stunning, just stunning. Alright, it's May the 7th. I'm leaving the shelter. We had some sleep last night. I made some pictures. You'll be able to see that. We really thought it was going to snow. I guess I'm 30 miles now north of Damascus. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to watch these routes and do this at the same time. It's the craziest trail here. If you don't watch, you could twist an ankle. But got a great night's sleep with a couple out of Michigan, northern Michigan, right below the UP, and a couple of guys out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We just had a great time. We had the shelter to ourselves and chatted and so forth and so on. So it was all good. Went to bed about 8:30 last night, and I'm gonna do about 15 today. Then the next day I'll be in Marion to get some resupplies. Don't think I want to stay in a hotel or anything. Just get some resupplies, and I did see some Chinese food. Let me let you look at the trail.